Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome to Byron Shaving. I hope you're keeping very well today. As you can see, I'm putting on some pre-shave today. My Razorine white pre-shave. There we are, that's the best light to show you the lid. I seem to have got rather a lot on, and we're just going to leave that there and let that settle in for a little bit. I have a shave today with the Razorine or the Razorine razor. Never been quite sure how to say that. Show you that in a minute. The razor blade I've got today is a Lord Platinum blade from Egypt. I have one here which I will open up. Platinum super stainless blade it says, and I will put that in the head cap of the razor. There we are, and you can see how it's going to sit in there, and I'll just lay it flat on there like that. We'll take the main part of the razor, and you can see there are corresponding slots there. Which will just sit nicely on there, and a little screw to put on the back. And there we are, that is the Razorine razor loaded up and ready to go. I'd like to say a quick hello to John Logan, who asked for a shave with a shavette type razor today, so I picked out this one. The soap I've got today, maybe you can see, is Doppelganger, the black label by Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. It's a very nice scent indeed for me, and it is a take on Sauvage by Christian Dior. I'm going to use my body brush, talk about that more in a moment. I'm going to face lather today, so I'll just dampen the knot, give it a quick squeeze, and I'll go straight into the tub. And we'll see if we can get some soap loaded on to this brush. I've been wanting to try this soap for ages, so I was very pleased to get some in the bottom of the tub when I did a little swap with my friend Bill. I'm not going to be disappointed. I like the scent of this. I actually was going to shave with a completely different soap today. We were going to have a barrister and man shave, and I was going to use Leviathan, but I tried a little bit of the scent from the aftershave just on my wrist there the other evening, and that is a scent that I do not like at all. So a quick change, and I picked one that I know I do like. So there we are, we have a Sauvage type shave today, and it is a soap with scents of bergamot, ambroxan, geranium, pepper, lavender, vetiver and patchouli. There we are, we've got soap all over the face, and we'll start adding water now. One of the things I like about the PAA soaps, they are nice and soft. It's very easy to get soap onto the brush and onto your face. And I'm just running the brush now. Rather than dipping it in the water, I'm just gently running it under the tap just to pick up some water. And I'm going to keep doing that for a while because this looks like it's going to take quite a bit of water. Well, I may have overloaded the brush, but honestly it didn't seem as if I was loading the brush for very long. Let's try that. I'll get some agitation going now. There we are, look. I have indeed got a lot of soap in this brush. I'm going to still add water to this just to smooth it out, and that will do. I've got about 3 days growth here, guys, so a fair amount of growth to take off. Got my little handle from Botti, Chinese company. I do like this handle. It came in 2 different sizes and I chose the smaller one, and then I put in a Sinbad knot from AP Shave Co. Also it's called a Mew knot, and I believe that PAA have a new brush out now using this knot, and they've called it something different. So, but you see, all essentially the same knot, and very nice it is too. It's a lovely little brush, that. Now let's try the Razorine. I haven't used this for ages. I prefer the chrome version. I have the original version of the Razorine in chrome. I always, although I like that one, I like the feel of it in my hand a bit better than this one. I always seem to nick myself quite a fair bit with that one. This one is all brass, so it is heavier. It is, I've got it written down here, 2.3 ounces or 66 grams. It is made in Italy. I've never tried one with these Lord Platinum blades, so not bad. This is styled upon a vintage barber's razor, and you can see how that might be useful for a barber. I find that my shave with this is a little bit inconsistent sometimes. And I think that's just because I don't use it very often. I've got lots of razors to choose from. And I just don't quite get the angle just right. Sometimes I'm writing the cap a little bit too much and it's not as effective as it could be, and other times I've got a little bit more blade feel than I like to feel. But I think if I were to have a week of using solely this razor, I would get the hang of it very quickly, and it is an effective razor. Now in length it's 5.5 inches long, that's 140 centimetres. Saw this priced just yesterday at €37 or thereabouts. Now I know that in the US, Fatboy sells these at Shave Nation. There we are, nicked myself a little bit there. For me, that's kind of par for the course with this razor. I'm just going to drain a drop of water out of the sink, guys. So, excuse me for a moment while that drains. There we are, it's just getting a little bit full up there. Now we'll go for a second pass. So definitely need that. I had a 2-pass shave the other day, that was pretty good, but I'm going to go for 3 passes today. I've got to be honest, guys, it's not my favourite razor. Although I enjoy using it, because it's a little bit different. I generally not that keen on shavette-style razors that take a DE blade. If I'm shaving with a straight razor, I enjoy that, get a great shave. I don't know why I feel differently about a shavette-style razor. I always seem to get a little bit of razor burn. Maybe that's, you know, a user issue rather than a razor issue. Oh, I've got the angle just perfect there. Now that's nice. The old adage, isn't it? Practice makes perfect. Indeed it does. Now going across my top lip there, I'm getting a lot of blade feel. I'd kind of like this more, you know, if it had. Let's reach for my Parker Solo Edge, which I used just the other day. You see how the head cap on that is shaped and angled to make the angle that it sits on your face ready for shaving just perfectly easy to find. I would kind of like that if they could do that with this head cap. I think that would be terrific actually. Just a flattened area there, just that you put it on, that would be really nice. Let's go against the grain on my neck. Yeah, I can feel, guys, where as I'm shaving, the angle of the blade is changing on my face and going from being a nice mild shave to a little bit of a shave where there's some blade feel. As I say, that is just down to me rather than the razor. But that said, it's very easy to hold and to use. I prefer the chrome over brass. It's funny, I find myself almost a little bit nervous going over my top lip with this razor. And I've got no idea why that should be, really. It's not a particularly dangerous or aggressive razor. I know some of you guys really like your shaves with the Razorine. One of the benefits of it is that you can hold it and use it in, you know, a variety of different ways. So that works really, really well. It's got some little scoring on the handle there. Actually, this brass one, it's not going to slip out of your hand at all. For that, it's very good. I'm a little bit sore, guys, down here and round here, so I'm just going to leave it there. I think that's the thing, don't push your shave, you know, if you're starting to get a little bit sore on the second pass, It's probably worth realising that you may well be even more sore on the third pass. So for me, I'm going to stop here. Maybe some of you have not seen the Razorine before. I think that's how you say it, Razorine. So that was one of the reasons I picked it out today. I've certainly not got a bad shave at all with those 2 passes. But I think a third pass would just be a little step too far. I'm going to reach for, bear with me. Here we are, I'm going to reach for some Club Cola, 1912 Cub Cola from the Wickham Shave Company. I think this will go very, very nicely with the Sauvage scent, the Doppelganger from PAA. The Doppelganger is described as being fresh with notes of amber. It has a spiciness and a warmth and is aromatic with a hint of citrus. So Club Cola is clear aftershave balm and it's really lovely. There we are, that is the Razorine razor from Italy. And I'll take a photo of all of this and pop it on Instagram. So check that out if you wouldn't mind. I'll see you very soon. I've got some interesting videos that I'm hoping to make coming up soon when the weather's a little bit nicer and I can get into the outhouse and do a little bit of work on some straight razors I've got. I'm looking forward to that and getting the stones out, and got some exciting stuff coming up. You take care, guys. I'll catch you around. And John, thank you very much for the suggestion, and I hope that the Razorine shave satisfies you all today. Take care now. Bye bye.